Disassembly has began. We're gonna frame off this girl. All right, what she is, 1965 K10 factory four-wheel drive. It's a family truck. It's been in David's bunch since new. She got the big 6 and the 4-speed. We got the cab off. We're giving it a good cleaning and seeing what we got to work with. She had factory undercoating, but it did not work. But honestly, this side of the floor is pretty good. This side took all the damage. So I know at least one floor brace has got to be replaced. This whole floor section, not too bad. Then we're gonna get all this cleaned down, then start taking motor and trans and axles out and blast this frame, get some new paint on it, get the body work done on this, and get it resprayed, and we'll put them back together. We're gonna take this 292 apart, new gaskets, seals, and all that, but I think we're gonna put an aluminum intake and an ACES fuel injection system. And ACES, if you're watching, hey, throw us a sponsor. The 65 frame is getting stripped. And if you watched yesterday, we got the bottom of the cab clean. We found the rust, and it's pretty extensive. But honestly, it's just an inner and outer rocker and this section of floor pan and that one floor mount brace on the passenger side. So it's not the end of the world. Now we just gotta finish pulling motor trans, take the axles out, get the forklift under this frame, and get it set up for blasting. Then we can rip this 292 apart and see if we can make a little more horsepower out of it. We got a 4-barrel intake in mind and an ACES EFI system. Do any of you guys watching have a 4-barrel intake for a 292? 250 fits. If you've got one, holler at us. Maybe we'll buy it off of you. Tyler's pulling the last of the trans bolts. We're finna be cooking. We can drop these old axles out. We can start getting her slick. All right, we've got a completely redone chassis for the 65. Now we just gotta get these axles cleaned and blasted, new seals and give them bearings and whatnot. We're cooking though. Literally, it's hot. It's Mississippi. It's June. It's actually the 1st of July. Frame came out great. She looked good. She had a few cracks and splits we were able to get shot up. So far, so good. I got Taylor now working on Big Blue and the 292 out of this Big Blue. We're taking the leaf springs off because the bushings are slap out. And these don't have neoprene bushing like new ones. These have a brass bushing that lives in that spring. It's got a metal pin that drives through it, and it's supposed to be greasable, but people never greased them. You take them off by pulling that nut. It's kind of neat. Pull that nut, get her loose, and if you tap, see that spline starts coming out of the back, and that locks into this greasable pin. So we got to drive it out, pull him out, and then the spring can come down. Same thing for the back. We're gonna get all that off and get this thing straight. Got a couple cracks in the front. We're putting power steering on it. We got to get it mocked up. And the nice thing is, any K10 like from the 80s, the power steering pump pretty much fits right on. You got to drill a couple holes, strengthen it up, but that's today. The 65 K10 frame is straight. Any cracks got welded up, and she is in red oxide. We're gonna let this cook for about 24 hours out in this summer heat. That boy right there is hot. We're gonna let it cook, and then we're gonna get us a Good chassis black put down. It's looking good though. There's a black chassis. We just gotta let her dry. We can flip her over, start reassembly. The 292 is down. We found out, thanks to you guys, we got standard bearings. We're gonna mic it just to be safe, but I'm pretty sure these are just standard in the old 292. We're gonna get these old 12 bolt out of the 65. We'll get these 12 bolts sandblasted. Get them looking like that all over. We got to replace a bearing and seal in it. We're going to put a new diff cover on it. I think the brakes have already been replaced in it. We're going to get both of these done. Let's see if we can get them back under this guy today. So we've got a roller again. But she's just, you know, from 1965 to now, you can imagine the crud and crut. We got the 292 apart and upside down. It looks pretty good. We're gonna pull a couple mains and see what the bearings look like in it. This didn't have an oil pressure gauge. It had a idiot light. Never came on, but you know, we got it this far. You might as well check it. Good thing about 292, can you get that loose? Or we're gonna need a flat head. Get her popped off. There's no timing chain. She's just like a tractor. She's gear on gear, so you don't have the worries of a slack chain. That 292 is like Chevrolet's Ford 300. It's bulletproof. It's a really good engine. That feels great. She's got 60,000 miles and it's still in excellent shape. Oh, cool. We got her covered. We got bearings coming in that aren't here yet. The cylinders still have crosshatch in them. Really doesn't need bearings, but if we're this far down, might as well do them. They're probably at 40% used up, so we still got 60% bearing left. But we'll throw a fresh set in it and it'll pick his oil pressure up, which is already okay. It'll be great. We got a brand new delivery from LMC Trucks. We've got everything. Let's put the chassis in that 65 K10 we're working on. We got everything to make it brand new. These springs were, the bushings were more slap out. And these are a little different than the modern ones where you just put a poly in. These have brass inserts that goes in them. It's a little bit more difficult. We've already got this one out. We'll get this hole cleaned up. We'll get a new brass bushing put in. Then we can put our pins through. Let's see if I can show you one. I don't even think they're brass. They look like steel, but it's got a brass bushing inside. Those go down into it. And that creates the tolerance you need so you don't have a lot of slack in play. And a big shout out to LMC Trucks for getting these pins and bushings. They're kind of hard to find. But we got brand new ones in them. She'll ride like a new one. And with the new pins and bushings in, there is no play. Before it would jiggle and jaggle. That'll make a better handling vehicle. Thank you, LMC. 292 is clean and fresh.